2 Thors coming out now. Spades managing to do pretty well. He's not really spending his gas on anything but Thors right now. And we do see Bio taking a third over here in the right-hand main. I think that's a good position. It's really hard in the close positions on this map to expand to your natural gold or natural third, because it just makes you so much closer to the Terran, and it's so easy for him then to harass them and sort of take them down. So I think that is the best decision there by Bio to take his third there. Starting to get some creep spread going on. Good number of Zerglings and Banelings coming out. A good number of Thors though, up to 3 Thors, and these mutas are going to be really locked down, I do think. 11 Banelings being produced, however. So, sorry, I just need to take some water. Water. Sweden water is good. If you know who said that, you get internet kudos. Oh, Thor's doing so much damage to these mutas as they try and fly in. Spades has got sort of... it's so easy to defend this from this sort of close position here. I really would prefer if Bio tried to come in, but he is coming in with a big number of Zerglings. These Zerglings are just going to go straight for the Thors. Or they kind of run by, actually. I think that was the best engagement from Bio, but Baneling hits coming in. He traps all the Marines and Hellions, and the Thors are going to go down. And actually, this is great damage done by Bio. All the mutas have gone down, unfortunately, but the Zerglings are left, and this Thor is going to be taken out. And another Thor does come out, but 2 more Thors come out. The Zerglings are going to be cleaned up by that. But that was a pretty decent engagement by Bio. He is still ahead in supply, and he does have a worker lead. He did actually get a good number of SUV kills, because Spades pulled off his SUVs trying to repair the Thors, and the Banelings pulled off a really big hit on them. Bio's third is now up and running. He's still producing Zerglings. No more drones. I think he really wants to press this advantage, while his opponent's Marine count is low, and while he doesn't really have that many Hellions, so he switched completely over to Thor production. So he's not really able to deal with these Speedlings. Roach Warren going up as well. I'm not so sure about that, but the Roaches are just very cost effective in general. You do need a decent number of them to be able to deal with the Thors though, and it looks like Bio is going to be taking down these rocks either to look to take a 4, or he can bash down these rocks as well, and that opens another avenue of attack, which is going to be a problem for Spades, the Terran player. Very poor saturation on Bio's third. He really is only just now starting to produce some drones, and he doesn't have a queen over here either. Oh, just as I say that, and burp, pardon me. A queen appears, as if by magic. Bio's muta count starting to get up again. He's up to 8 mutas, but oh, they're not going to want to go anywhere near that at all. Spades putting up supply depots to try and put up a bit of a barrier to Bio's Zerglings. The mutas, so much damage from the Thors. They really are punishing the mutas with their big AoE splash. It does extra damage to light, which of course mutas are. They're just being really patient. I like this. He is producing 10, 11 roaches now. Not worrying too much about droning up. I do like that. He's got a good saturation on his main, which is starting to look a little bit thin. His natural still got a good number of minerals. I reckon he's just going to wait until this main is really pretty mined out, and then Maynard over here. And in the meantime, just produce drones from this hatchery, which now does have a queen producing. More mutas. I still don't think that this is the best idea. Because those Thors are just going to do so much damage. Ooh, mole trap light squeal from me there, sorry. But what is Bio going to do about this really dangerous push? He probably doesn't want to be producing all those Banelings. That is quite a lot of Banelings. And I don't like that. Thors are going to be coming in. They're not supported really by the Marines. Only those Marines there. And the Feelings do get us around. The mutas try and magic box them. All the mutas go down so quickly. But in the meantime, the Thors are being taken out by the Roaches. The Banelings big hit into the Marines there. The Thors are looking pretty weak now. The Roaches are doing really nice damage to them. Bio cleaned that up really nicely. A sweet engagement. Spades sort of has no tanks, and he doesn't have the splash damage to deal with the massed units from Bio that he's able to macro up. 14 roaches and 16 Zerglings now coming up. He is taking both gases on his third now. He did take down the rocks, but I don't think he's going to be looking at taking a fourth. I think he just wants to press his advantage because he is still up a base, and the main of Spades is completely out, and so he does only have really one mining base. So the economic advantage is definitely with Bio here, still sitting on 58 drones. That seems to be the number he has settled on to finish this game off with. Siege check now on the way. Spades realising, oh crap, I need tanks. Yeah, I could have told you that, mate. Honestly. These pros, do they really know what they're doing? I'm joking, of course. So a nice roach baneling army now here for Bio, and I don't know if Spades is going to have enough to deal with it, because siege mode is not still done. It's only 3/4 done, and these roaches are going to come in and one-shot target the Thors. Oh, so much damage to the tanks of the Thors. The banelings coming in doing great damage to the Marines. Not the best flip by Spades, and these roaches are just doing so much damage. Oh my goodness me. I don't know if Spades is going to be able to deal this. One tank still coming out. He does siege up, but I think there are too many roaches. He's just going to be able to go into the main. Nice pickup on the Thor there. I do like that a lot. These roaches now going to get smashed by the splash damage from the tank. They might just be able to take out. This is going to take out so little health. Oh my goodness. Oh, the roaches do come up again. Oh, they don't have sight. Oh no, that's a bit of a mistake from Spades. He might have been able to take that tank. Hero tank on 10 HP and 5 kills. 6 kills in fact now. But now, Bio pulling a Kyrix, if you saw him in the GSL today, and just producing roaches and roaches and roaches. Another stream here coming, and they are looking pretty deadly so far. No upgrades, though. I would say that's a bit of a mistake. He is actually getting +2 fire attack, so unless he's looking at transitioning into Broodlords at some point, I don't think that's a good idea. But he doesn't have an infestation pit. He has sort of taken his 4th up the natural on the right-hand side. Not looking to expand close to the Terran. I would say that was a very bad idea. He is producing more mutas, and I really think with the number of Thors that are out, that might not be a bad idea. But Spades is down to 1 Thor now. He has switched to the more standard tank Marine medevac play. I do quite like Spades just having the single Viking. He hasn't used it to snipe Overlords, really, but he's sort of a mobile turret against the mutas, and with the Thors as well, it makes it very difficult for the mutas to get in any sort of position to attack. So I think the mutas are a bit of waste for Spades right now, for Bio, I mean. Zerg level 2 flyer attack still on its way. I still think that's a bit of an error. I think he could do carapace or +1 melee or range, really. Anything but the fire attack, apart from fly carapace, obviously. That would be silly too. Spades desperately needs to get his 3rd up, but by pushing in with a big roach baneling Zergling force, and I think this is going to happen the same way it did before. Oh, so much damage being done to the tanks and Thors. They are doing good splash, but I just don't think there's going to be enough infantry left. Once the tanks are gone, that tank is being protected, and actually that worked out really well for Spades. It's a decent engagement. He might feel that he can safely expand to this position. If he gets some turrets and bunkers up here, this will be a really good staging point into attacking Bio's natural. The Viking is trying to snipe those. Oh, so many banelings. And looks like Spades is going to be doing it, but to the banelings are going to come rolling in. The tanks are on siege. Oh, so much damage. Banelings on the tanks, but it doesn't matter. He's able to do it because he has such a lead. And so much damage being done to the infantry. They all go down. Medevac's not able to heal. And that was a great engagement. Spades really just being a bit uncautious there. More damage being done. Zerglings picking off the SCVs. They're going to be able to clean up that Zergling attack, but now he is just pumping, Bio just pumping so many Zerglings, 50 Zerglings, and a whole load of banelings on the way as well. Some nice tech switches in this game for Bio, I must say, really chopping and changing, and not expanding too much. I think this is something Zerg players do try to do too much. They try and drone up to sort of 80, 90 drones and expand, but they never really build an army, and that's why they lose the timing sometimes. But Bio here has been really patient. He sat on 2 bases for a nice long time, waited until he felt comfortable, had a good engagement, and took down some of Spades' army, and that's when he took his 3rd. And I think he's dealt with the close positions here really well. And now streaming in with a huge number of Zerglings. This is how Zergs should play. Just loads and loads and loads of shit. This is awesome. And the Baneling's going to come in and do serious damage to the SCVs. Oh my goodness, so much damage. Nearly all the harvesters there gone, and the rest of it get cleaned up by the Zerglings. So I really think this might be GG from Spades. He is going to be doing a serious amount of damage. Zerglings on the Marauders. That is just what Bio wants. Zerglings doing so much damage. Oh my goodness me, my voice is breaking. Bio has played so well this game. And I think that might be it from Spades. It is 133 supply to 50 from Bio. This is hero tank on the high ground. Once again doing lots of damage, getting 10 kills. That's not too bad. But Spades is down to 20 harvesters. He is pushing mules here. But we look at the income resource tab. Bio clearly in the lead. Spades not actually mining any gas either, so all he can really build now is Marines. His tank count is going to be extremely low. We do see some more mutas massing up here. Bio maybe looking to harass these bases, as Spades can't really afford to put down turrets. but I think he might just sort of click the banelings straight onto that command center, and that will be game. Although there are a decent number of attacks here for Spades now. He does have 3, and so if he targets them correctly, this could do quite a lot of damage. But we're going to have to see as it comes in. Banelings going straight for the Marines, kiting back the Zerglings, doing all the damage to the attacks. Muta's coming in to clean up the rest of the army, and more banelings on that SCV line. And there's the GGG. Golly good game, I assume, something like that, from Spades. And a great game there from Bio. I think that's a really impressive game in ZVT in the close positions on Shattered Temple. So you can see why Bio is a Grandmaster Zero player. I believe he plays for Insanity Gaming, not one of the biggest teams. I might be incorrect on that. Someone let me know if I am. But there we go, really nice game. Spades, obviously a decent player, but Bio was too good for him. That just really patient, not taking spaces too quickly, droning when he needed to, and just really pushing the attack. July Zerg-like decision making there from Bio. So there we go, another great game. More on the way here from Savcast. Really enjoying casting games at the moment. But please, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, spread the word, and this is goodbye from me.